The village of Lopinot is rich in pre-independence history of Trinidad. Nestled in the foothills of the northern range just north of Arouca, the village is named after French soldier Count Joseph Charles de Lopinot. CNews cameraman Rodney David recently joined the Ministry of Tourism on a visit to the historic site. Cozier Phillip tells the story.
As the story goes, Count Lopinot was a young knight who rose to the rank of lieutenant general in the French army. He moved to Haiti, where he fought with British troops against the revolutionary Toussaint Louverture in 1789. He first fled with his family to Jamaica, and later with his wife, children and 100 slaves came to Trinidad. Count Lopinot bought 328 acres of land at the Orange Grove estate, where he cultivated sugarcane until 1805, when the European demand for sugar declined. He then settled in the northern range, where he established a cocoa estate and called it La Reconnaissance. The story of Count Lopinot has been retold by Martin Gomez since he was an 18-year-old boy.
But a grant of land was given to Lopinot, 470 acres of this land, free of charge. Nobody say it was for work or whatever. He helped the British, right? And he was given this grant of land, 478 acres. We are talking about dense forests in those days, but he made a cocoa estate, 478 acre cocoa estate.
The Frenchman died in 1819, his tomb prominently visible in the Lopinot village cemetery, while his home still stands today and serves as a museum.
This house was built in 1806, right? The wall of the house is mud, grass, and with this house, as from 1806. That's right. You know it have a name for that? Anybody ever heard about the mud house kind of? Well, we call it tapir. T-A-P-I-E, right? Tapir.
It's told that Count Lopinot's cousin, Eliza Lacoste, took over the estate, and when slavery was abolished in 1838, none of the former slaves left the estate. Count Lopinot significantly contributed to the development of cocoa production in Trinidad. Trinidad was the fourth largest producer of cocoa in the world in the late 19th century. Today, cocoa farmers still work large estates in Lopinot and produce some of the finest quality cocoa in the region. Visitors to Lopinot can learn about the process, from seeing and tasting the raw product to dancing the cocoa and tasting fine chocolate bars. The lands at La Reconnaissance estate were taken over by the government in 1943 and the village renamed Lopinot. The government had plans to build a dam in Cora, so they evacuated villagers there and gave them lands at Lopinot. The people took their customs, culture and Spanish language to the patois-speaking community of Lopinot. That Spanish influence still exists today, making Lopinot one of the areas famously known for parang.
In Venezuela, we say La Paranda, right? In Trinidad, we say parang. Parang is really celebrated as from Christmas time. In Christmas time, as from August coming down and so on. But in Lopinot Valley, where you are, we don't wait for Christmas. We play parang any day, any week, any month.
Lopinot is marketed as one of Trinidad's major attractions. It's estimated that 100,000 people made up of local and international tourists visit the area on an annual basis. Cozier Phillip, CNews.